What would you guys say is an unwritten rule when you're at a braai? That things that everyone should know when either hosting or attending a braai, like things that are acceptable and non-acceptable as a host.
As a host or as someone attending?
Both. As a host and someone that's attending.
As someone attending, you can't complain about meat.
Okay, host.
You're right in that instance, LSG. If it's a complainer, then you fucking do it. When I pay, then dish up more meat to everyone here.
And see what's gonna happen.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying.
No, that's my rule to say. Even if when I come with you to any type of setup, whether it's a club, whether it's a picnic vibe, whether it's a whatever it is that has to just do with entertainment. Nah, if I come with you there, if I see people that I know, I'm not gonna now all of a sudden associate myself with them.
You get those people, eh?
You get those people, and that also just annoys me to say no. I came with you, I dragged you from your house, or I dragged you from your comfort, or we agreed to come to this place. So all of a sudden now, because I'm seeing people I know now, no. It's either I will accommodate you as an individual coming to chill with us.
Sure.
Or it'll be that thing you're okay, we're thinking, bro, my family's there's like 5 of them there. Are you comfortable with us going and chilling with them? If you say now, I'll be like, okay, now stress. Guys, sharp. I'm chilling with my person.
And I'm like that.
You name it.
Because even
then I'm like that.
People that bring partners that know, they end up ruining the mood because that person causes a fight.
That's another issue.
Gee, whatever motho jealous, hasa bua le neo. Seba a fight.
Kana ko neo ke chomi njero.
Yeah, wena. Oh, mama whatever ho motho hae ke
kind cheese.
Yeah.
Like Tyson.
Anytime zashuba, but they adamant every occasion gathering, they bring that person along.
But could it be a question?
If everyone could get to that level where no, I'm getting drunk. But if you look at that level, no,
I've had my limit, yeah.
Because when I get to that point, I always remember all the embarrassing things that I've done in the past when I was drunk. That's when I stop. I was like, do you really want to do something like that again? So I wish everyone could have that, so that but not everyone.
When he comes back, he takes his drink, he pours it into everyone's cup, and he's like, let's all drink. Simply, yeah, because people, doesn't mean because we're a crew, we all have the same intentions.
That's true.
Some like previous episode we're talking about jealousy and envy. Some persons like
shit.
Like,
and you know.
All right, ready? Go steady. Guys, are you comfortable with me asking if, you are okay? Because you look very uncomfortable when I ask if you're okay.
What do you mean?
I'm just saying. All right, Street Squads, thank you very much for tuning in. You are watching Global Streetz Live. My name is Witty. They call me OG. They call me G-Man. They call me, yes, there's a lot of very names that, you're probably also very familiar with. I've got LSG, Dope Tunes, the guy that is on the mix, doing the things. I'm a boy Kagiso, who is going to be our representative should anything fuck us over. So we are the untouchables. We got a fucking lawyer and attorney in our back, nigga. Nobody's gonna fucking do shit. Not to be pompous. And then we've got our beautiful lady, Neo, who is always ensuring that she's got the motherly touch for us, and that's why we don't need anybody else. But anyway, thank you very much for tuning in once again. How's everybody doing? The day, the sikho. When you are not yawning, you are thinking. What is on your mind, my brother? What is in your mind? I'm starting to feel like I need a counsel.
Nah, you see, the thing is, money is on my mind.
Oh, money is on your mind.
Money I don't have is on my mind. That's the point.
Got my mind on my money and my money on my mind.
Which song is that one?
Rolling down the street, sipping up and just lay back. I'm a mind, I'm a money, I'm a mind. Lovely.
It goes to show that we are music people in this.
You get a ramin, man.
And that's a song that came out in 1992.
Nah.
Yeah.
But I wonder if we were to enter a competition, music, we would rake it.
My nigga. In
a split second.
Mfana. Like
We'd get in there and get out.
Bro, like she has been an upcoming artist for 30 years. You a DJ.
Since I was born, and I appreciate that because that means a lot. That means I was born with this shit. I was born. Thank you, my dog. He knows me. This nigga knows me. He knows I was born for that shit. Out of 30 years, like since this motherfucker was born, he's been an upcoming artist. It's just that, I want to say what the industry's trying to do to me to get me in there and I'm about to fucking do it.
You gotta do whatever it takes.
Nah,
you're not one of those do whatever it takes.
Nah, fuck it, bro.
You're not a McMill, dog.
Nah, fuck that shit. I'm against Diddy.
No Diddy.
Meek Mill was calling Diddy his father. He was calling him daddy.
No shit.
Meek Milk.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
But daddy and father is not the same thing.
It's not.
I would never.
Daddy is another level.
I would not live with myself if ever I was in that position.
What
Excuse the pun.
Oh shit. Pause. Anyway, so how is he?
I focus on this guy.
I forgot. Diddy makes him uncomfortable. Maybe it's something to share.
What do you have to share, sir?
Nothing, sir.
Look how quick that response was. But anyway, I did ask Gahiza how he was doing.
No, you didn't.
You
Did you?
didn't.
I didn't.
You only asked Lesego.
Why are you guys so concerned as to how am I feeling?
Who's not focused now?
You fucking serious? I thought I did. Like after you, I went to him.
No, the last time you asked something, you were asking me what's on my mind, and that's it.
Oh, pardon me.
And then I said money, and then we started singing.
What's on your mind? How
He
he's
started
doing.
singing.
We started
Pardon me,
singing.
brother.
Bro,
How
why are
you
they
doing?
concerned as to how am I doing?
You see, he's uncomfortable.
We need to check
Who's
in.
uncomfortable now?
He
You
does
said I
not
was.
want. He does not want me to ask how he's doing. We'll get to know before you go to Gahizo. Now, how are you doing?
I'm fantastic.
You're fantastic.
Yeah.
You look fantastic.
Thank you.
You know, as always, as usual.
Thank you.
And that's what is rolling in the circle. We are
Kagiso,
just
does he look fantastic?
fantastic for.
Maybe that's why he doesn't want to answer the question. Maybe that's why he doesn't want to answer the question.
Tell him.
How are you feeling, Gahiso?
Why am I on LSG's mind?
Tell him. Does he
Bro,
look
me
fantastic
giving me
or
him
not?
money, take him off take me off his mind.
Tell him.
I can't do that. I don't know how
does
to
he
take
look?
him off your mind or take your mind or take you off his mind. Yes, there's a lot of taking off here.
I'm
Excuse
good.
the pun.
I'm good. Like the song we're singing, I got gin and juice in my
Nah.
Audi.
All right, let's go for it.
Okay, speaking of gin and juice, what would you guys say is an unwritten rule when you're at a braai that things that everyone should know when either hosting or attending a braai, like things that are acceptable and non-acceptable as a host?
As a host or as someone attending?
Both, as a host and someone that's attending.
As someone attending, you can't complain about meat.
Okay,
Why
sure.
am I linyani so? No, fuck that. What do you mean? Obviously, we're catering based on how we can.
I think that depends on whether you as an individual
Contributed.
hosted the braai or as the person who's hosting the braai, you did not expect handouts from people who are coming. If you do not expect handouts from people who are coming, then it's fine. Nobody can complain. However, in a case where everybody had to come with a portion of meat, food, or whatever, then, yeah, people would have the right to be like, okay, what's actually happening here, type of thing.
So it depends whether people contributed or not.
Yeah.
So you only have a right to complain when you have contributed.
Well, I can put it like that, yeah. Not that I would
But
complain.
contribution's not only money.
True. And it's not only meat.
So contribution may differ. Unai motho atlo via up and down, a rekan tshotse. Unai motho atlo hosta, unai and. So I think for me the rules is just treat the other person how you would like to be treated.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
That's fair.
For me, I'm against the person that's going to complain about Nama when they actually see how everyone is getting the same portion or the same amount of Nama. Why are you complaining? Because you can clearly see how everyone is getting the same thing. I mean, if I could afford to make it a buffet, then I would have.
Now, what is the question?
What is what's acceptable and not acceptable?
Oh, not acceptable. Okay.
When you host,
You're right in that instance, LSG. If it's a complainer, then you fucking do it. When I pay, then dish up more meat to everyone here.
And see what's going to happen.
Yeah.
That's why I'm saying to say, if the rule, because nowadays braais are like this, to say, okay, fine, cool. It's either you're going to chip in to say, okay, look, please chip in 150 rands. All I'm going to be doing, what I will say is that everybody's taking out 150 rands. They depositing it into my account. I will go buy what is necessary for the braai. And obviously, bro, like pufuya or maize meal is literally way inexpensive. That will cater for compared to meat. You get what I mean? So the salad as well. If we're gonna have a few salads, those are also not as expensive as meat would be. So if let's say there's a crew of like a good 10 of us, and we are all taking out 150 rands, that is now 1,500. Meaning you can easily purchase meat that is worth 1,200, and every other, dish that is going to come with the meat, your salads,
And
your
for me,
whatever, that's going to be covering that other 300 rands. Your whatever you win. And I understand to say, you did mention to say there is somebody who needs to run these errands. There's petrol involved. There's this, there's that, whatever. But we're just now talking about it as the person who's actually hosting. Yes, you might maybe take like a klipanyana for your petrol to go and purchase this. Fine.
So you know for me what it is, ne?
We're not going to obviously count to the T to say, okay,
So
but
for me,
I
it's-
took out
it's-
150,
it's the thing
but
of-
I'm not getting 150 words meat.
For us, it's about the vibe. Skata mo katlala.
True. You're right.
It's basically a meet and greet. For us, we're getting
True.
to maybe Aksoboni
To just
in
socialize, true.
8 months, or
True.
Aksoboni LSG in 2 years.
True.
For me, that's the point. Because and what I appreciated about them, what they taught me is that it's not about how much each person contributes.
True.
But Babang haba emakerela.
About Emma Sharp.
You understand? You can say everyone contribute 500. Nakola 100,000. 500 is for call. You can tell like here, but it's not Kenya 2K. Then mang uta Kenya 500. Mang uta Kenya 2 clip. The whole point is that harap blow me go fella.
We're having a good time.
We're having a
time, yeah,
good
true.
time.
That's
So,
what
Oscar Tamo,
it's
I haven't
most purpose.
eaten in 2 days. Kapaki tenoja mo bani.
That's crazy.
But
Then
there's people
kibata papa ekana na mekana. No.
there's people that actually come.
You know
Katala.
why I'm saying this? It's because I just feel like, just be fair. There are people who would take your money and not give you what your money's worth. I'm avoiding those types of situations. What you are saying, that's based on an honest person who's just doing it based on what you've contributed. And yes, it's not about money. I'm a nigga that is obviously just not about money. I don't care what you bring.
Thank you, my boy.
You know.
You loaded, man.
No,
Yeah,
I'm not saying
black
that.
card,
but I'm just saying.
platinum You know about man.
I'm never like complaining to say you took out this much, you took out this
My man.
much, you don't deserve that. I'm not about that. But I've realized that there are also people who are just a
like
bit
that.
fucked up.
Yeah.
To say you get a person who you contribute all this money to, and then he's gonna
Yeah.
run a pinch out of the shit.
Batlo salaki something.
He's gonna be like, nah,
I
fuck it.
forget.
These motherfuckers gave me 1,005. I'm keeping 500 rands. I'm
Imagine.
keeping 500 rands. I will use this money. I'll use a K for these fuckers. Type of vibe. You know?
That's
And-
how the
Be
and
fair.
thing is,
I'm a fair nigga.
that's
I don't
how the
like.
people in government work.
Yeah, that's how it is. They
That's
do
why
the
you don't
opposite.
give money to hungry motherfuckers.
but then
You
at
don't
that
know
time you
if
don't
the motherfucker's
know.
hungry.
You don't know.
You don't know if they're hungry. You look at them as your boy. You think, this is my boy. He's gonna treat me well. He's
Okay,
gonna
now
be
I
honest.
understand.
The thing is,
with that perspective, with that perspective, I understand why Mahua, I'll come with meat. I'll come with salads. I'll come with snacks.
Yeah.
There's no money being dished around.
Dished out, yeah.
People come, literally,
Yeah.
each person
It's like
comes
a
with
bring and
dish.
braai. It's
Yeah.
like a bring and braai type of vibe. Yeah. And that's more accurate. Like that will give or deliver what it should actually deliver.
Because if there's 8 people coming, meaning salad I must cater for 8 people. I'll papa or cater for 8 people. The snack stack or cater for 8 people.
Yeah.
And thing is, but the people that do that, we from the money that was given out.
Contributed, yeah.
You can see Hore Muto has spent the amount of money that we gave them. It shows in what they bought.
Exactly.
Yeah, short.
That's
And the
where
funny
my-
thing is, they're
that's
always
where
broke.
my-
They
that's where
never
my
have money.
Yeah. I want to see what I've contributed comes
Yeah.
from. Because I know there are people like that.
But
As much
hey.
as, yes, I would trust you as my friend, but you do get
But you know what's the
people like
fucked up thing? Those that like to see, I would like to see what I contributed. They contributed the least.
that. Not necessarily.
I tell them that I contributed about 5 clip, I don't get a clip.
Oh,
Yeah, you do get those situations. But it's just that now I'm all about fairness. Anton. So is that thing already, what I just painted for you to say there are times where you're going to contribute. Lily, like I said, Lily 10. But the person is going to be like, 5 sleeper, back pocket. Yeah, I'll spend these guys 1,000 rands. And you know, there's 10 people who contributed 150. There's a purpose why 150 was initially, agreed upon to say, this is how much we're going to contribute. So this is how much we should go with. Anton. But now, we're not about Tsipa. Like you said, it's like a government. It's that thing out of Tsipa, what is very necessary.
Tender, and then the next thing. Because obviously, limuto or who's tanking no touching tender.
Exactly.
The tender.
Or sometimes there's people where he contributed, we all contributed, and then we know this money and food it locates a certain amount of people.
Yeah.
And then I come with my friends,
Oh,
and then
shit.
my friends now say libona bajang.
Kibo
And the
Kimba.
people that actually contributed, they are left with nothing.
Yeah,
There's people like that as well.
Yeah,
Because
yeah,
now
true.
so
Yeah.
as
True.
since Kinsite, then I
Kansa
can.
mae.
Hey, chomi o.
Yeah.
Utle chomi.
Di teng dijo chomi a re
Thing. Ke patetse.
di patetse.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Nah, true.
but you do find those selfish people.
Yeah,
That's why I'm
they
saying.
are.
Now I'm speaking from a selfish person
and
perspective
everyone.
to say, when I get to be with or get to this money to be with the selfish person, obviously I'm not going to get the value of my money. It's never about whatever. It's
But
just
sometimes you've never experienced the selfish side of that person. You only see it then.
That thing.
yeah, Anton. And that's why I get it.
And another
what
thing-
Kagiso also said to say, Arlikani, like we're not going to be the same in terms of the pocket. Ever? So not with my people, with my immediate people, friends, family, you name it, I don't count. It's that thing to say it's fine. If you can't make it, if I've got the funds or the means to actually cover for you, it'll eventually be okay.
Even out, yeah.
If I can't take it out and Neo can't take it out, you will be able to cover for me and Neo. If 150 was on at table, you'll be like, it's fine, man. I've got that 350. I'll take out 350. Kakis will be like, I'll take out 5 klipa. It's fine. That's already covering for those
You know
who are
what's
not able
another-
to make it.
You know what's another fucked up thing? People that bring partners that know they end up ruining the mood because that person causes a fight.
That's another issue.
Gee, whatever motho jealous, hasa bua le Neo, seba a fight.
Kana ko neo ke chomi njero.
Yeah, wena. Oh, mama whatever ho motho ha ye ke
Ke
Mike
kinda
Tyson.
chase,
Yeah.
Like Tyson.
Anytime Zashuba, but they adamant every occasion, gathering, they bring that person along.
But could it be a question of them not necessarily having a choice to bring this particular
Okay.
individual?
You always
Okay,
have a
You
choice.
always have a choice.
If
Not necessarily,
if not a
bro.
partner, put it this way, G, if not a partner, a kid, you know your kid is problematic. Haba mkhalimela, ha, iseng ngwanaka, but your kid always fucks shit up. Why not leave your kid at home? That's why they make these rules of that. Maybe go to a wedding or whatever, no kids allowed. No kids below a certain age allowed. Because there's people that actually are inconsiderate. They know their partner is unruly or uncouth, and they know their kids are unmannered, but they'll always bring them along.
Those brats.
How mukubaling na?
Hey, that's a man.
Attack. Angkas katana says how 8.
Okay.
But bringing problematic. I see a kid, right? A kid really is a reflection of the parent. It's a reflection of the parent because how dare you raise a brat?
And still, when we call your kid out or when out, what complain?
And that's why this kid is a brat.
It's our control.
Because you can't even see the wrong that the kid is doing.
Doing our toys.
This
I'm
is
going to chika ngwanaka jwa, hey, but natamaele ngwana. But I think with a kid I would understand because I mean it's a kid, right? Even though the kid is a reflection. But if you're gonna bring someone that you know very well who has a tawe, what will cause some rusu finally when I can you no longer coming next to me.
No more.
Because you know how man.
Which one will no problematic?
And I keep on before food and anything, they run to the bar.
But not even they run to the bar. They get there already.
There's only one wish that I have for them. And they're probably gonna respect bourgeois from that day. Mutwate, instead of Kosemurusu,
We once had
They
this
will
topic.
never-
Remember we once had this topic about
There was a guy I went to school with. Ne? Whatever na kwe ko dikolong ke di pens down le ing. You know some people when they go over ka alcohol, they most either ba tlhatsa kapa ba irotela. Man I nyela to. Because just next time has wa lo chichile sekolo same time. Oh my.
Mfana,
You can't. Your reputation is
they
done.
will respect bourgeois from that
How
day.
social media disappeared. Phew.
Yeah,
Street credit ferry.
I'm a man.
You're finished.
I'm a man.
that's it.
How can you recover from that? You
I will never
can't.
recover from
I'm
We
gonna
kake.
you respect
Seba we
bourgeois
tsa
from that day.
maikake. Or maskake.
And from that day, you're going to wish like you can just change cities and go and build new friends, people that don't know you
Fucking
from
out go to
anywhere.
Mars, nigga. You still talking about changing cities. I'll change the whole fucking planet.
From that day, Mfana, you are going to respect bourgeois, and you're going to every time you feel like Sekita Weno and I'm slurring, then you're going to say,
It's enough for me.
"This is where I
It's
stop."
one time.
Mfana.
But yeah, with people who like
Like
go
the
excessively.
other day, I saw a video go social media where this nigga is probably like out, like blacked out, right? But you know those blacking out, but you can still function. It's just that your mind is not registering
You're
what's
not
happening,
conscious.
right?
anymore, yeah.
This nigga is peeing in the middle of the club.
Ikakwata. I would get so pissed off.
He took out his penis. He's just peeing there, and everyone is taking a video. Imagine when your mind comes back tomorrow and you see yourself trending
Go
on
TikTok.
social media.
But you know also, ne? I think your unconscious level is a reflection of your conscious level.
You think?
Because many of us have relatives or even parents that maybe kind of weekend day or especially month end their weekend day, there would be that unconscious drunk, but they'll never cause such a him. There's some people habatawe babatolwana baba hange
Yeah.
by feel like ing. And I think just alcohol just reflects your conscious level that when you're conscious you're too shy to do.
Yo, yeah.
Babang habatawe ba fela ba re,
because you
ba
might be
fetsa,
tongue.
now I wanna go home. Please take me home. I wanna sleep. Ba patala peace.
Because you know that term that they call it what juice? What is it?
Which was?
Like alcohol. Like they refer to alcohol like when you now a person who drinks alcohol and you act a different way. And I think it's mostly referred to people who like fighting. I just can't remember the term. But it's like something juice, to say not fight juice, but yeah, it's just practically saying where now the way now you wanna
Become a different person.
You become a different person.
Yeah,
like
so-
you become
Now you used to avoid such
Scott
people. bro.
Steiner.
Number one, personally, bourgeois. When I get drunk, when I get in a state of now, I'm getting drunk. I'm becoming too aware of what I'm doing, because number one, this state that I'm in now is a bit embarrassing. It's like being paranoid. Like hakitsubile matekwane. Now I'm
Yo.
becoming too aware of what's happening.
Yes.
You know, everyone can smell how king you know?
Yeah,
so I
that's
become that
true.
person.
Everyone can see me.
People now can
Ding shele
realize
kaofela.
now I'm slurring. Now I can't even finish the sentence
khona lo
without
jive
slurring.
hantle.
Oh, and so that's
But boss-
when it kicks in. You know what?
It's
That's
enough.
the tipsy
Slow down.
level. There's a level above that.
Twanali
Where you lose your morals, like everything is fuck it. Magnio.
But until we I understand where if everyone could get to that level where how about no, I'm getting drunk. But if you look at that level, no,
I've had my limit, yeah.
Because when I get to that point, I always remember all the embarrassing things that I've done in the past when I was drunk. That's when I stopped. I was like, do you really want to do something
Go
like that
there.
again?
But the thing
So
is-
I wish everyone could have that so that but
The
not
thing is
everyone
with
has
alcohol,
that.
it's not like a gauge where it goes up linearly. It doesn't warn you. Sometimes it skips that tipsy part and you go straight to the embarrassing part.
I understand. You know what?
Especially
what does that to
what's
me?
about and the shots and all that.
Yeah, it's the spirits that does that to me. But if I go heavily on spirits, and the other thing that does that to me, it's when I'm drinking and then kitlo tuba habli.
It makes it worse.
From 0 to 100.
It makes it
Mfana
worse.
within a second. The last time we went to Carltonage, right? Those people that you left me with there, they gave me habli. Those people, and Mfana, just one pull, and I knew I'm putting myself in a situation, and kisesikili one with people that I don't even know. Right? Yes, they're niggas. I mean, they're not gonna do anything to me. But now I don't have anyone. Right?
My nigga.
Akina mutotong
Emma,
kubula.
before we continue, what's about that show? I'll tell you. If gay ya ka etsa ing, if motho ka etsa ing, that's when we wanna ma after 9 papaya cho. We're not busy or a nigga won't do shit.
Yo.
These niggas had girls there in that
Ah,
second.
bro, you know the gold thing sometimes is literally
It's
just
just that sometimes
it's
yes,
just
they're
a
working
cover up.
together. Yeah.
Sometimes the gold thing is just
So
a cover up.
those people, they gave me the habli and they got shapule one and they got I felt like now I need to sit down. Luckily, and I thought I was now it's the end of me. But luckily, and then when that nigga offered again, I was like, Ndwana yami.
Yeah, but that was
You know,
probably
stories
laced.
is buang ne.
Honestly speaking, that sounds so
I don't
laced.
tell stories is buang ne. I think it was at Valentine's. You know what? Fuck, I can. There's not. I cannot vibe or anything. What's happening? There was a girl. I won't mention names now, but no, I made him we're very close to. Cause you know what? I hit up. What's happening? I can pull through my dog. We're just gonna vibe and chill. Sharp.
Sure.
Hey, bro, we're club hopping. The last destination we went to, Harbona Harbly, and now my vape juice is running out, and I get those going out and coming back in as admin, and out already Baila Harbly and everything, and pula. Nali media rashibana no man, and like, no man, something's wrong, guy. I'm sorry. It's a dirty pipe.
One
Fuck
thing,
me.
I hate those people.
Dirty pipe meaning
Yes,
laced.
yeah.
Okay,
Weed or whatnot. I hate those people.
Guy,
Yeah, but that's fucked up.
That's fucked up. You know very well. that-
Say warn me.
Why
Like, I don't fucking know you guys. I'm glad I don't smoke.
No, like
Because I would never
hey, bro, we're
come across such
spinning.
shit.
We're spinning. I woke up and I was still spinning, and I was like, you know what? Fuck this. Like, I probably left the next evening. Because in jail, like, my
The
head
next
is.
evening.
Because with dirty pipe and
It was
drinking,
already in the evening.
the next
We got in the
day-
AM, so the
Oh yeah,
That's
it's
it.
like
but in
the
the
same
evening.
evening.
Thing is, with when
bro.
you're drinking and then
That's
you
a
smoke
high-
a dirty
that's a
pipe,
high
two
high.
things are happening. You are
man.
drunk, and then you're going through a trip.
Already,
So you're just spinning and spinning, and you're going through
Already,
two
Isn't those
things.
LSD?
already a normal pipe is a problem.
Yeah.
I don't know,
A
but
dirty
I don't think it
pipe.
was that. But at Opola now, I'm driving stands, bro. I'm driving stands, and the guy, like, I'm even telling yo, bro, like a driver, I'm driving there, but I'm spinning. And it's just directing. But it's in a place I don't know. Turn left, turn right, turn right, turn. I'm telling you, when we got to the apartment, and now I'm like, God, peace out. I'm out. And it was just like that pass out into. So what LSG is saying, Uri, it takes you from 1 to 100. It's not like steps. So
Nah.
Yeah.
If you know your tolerance, then,
Straight.
It's not gradual.
if you know your tolerance, then whatever who actually want get this level.
Exactly.
Actually
So it freaks you out as well.
Bruh, it threw me out.
You?
You are tripping and you are
And I
drunk
hate
and you're having
those
a
things,
trip.
dog.
So imagine what's going on.
I hate those things because when the people, for us, some of us, we don't like to get drunk. Ne?
Sure.
I need to know, Hore, I'm getting drunk gradually, and I know, Hore, there's a limit for me. But if I'm going to be smoking something that's going to take me from 0 to 100, now I don't have control anymore. Now I find myself there. And I could have stopped myself before I even got there.
Now you're
I find
living with
myself there.
regrets.
I don't know what to do with myself. I just want to sit down now. Because even my legs are like,
That's why the people that do substances that I won't chill with. Last time Kafi Tada, you wanna Bombay and you wanna the dash, you know what? Fuck, Kimachita, ka. They're recording music. It was then when I was managing artists. What are you drinking, KG? I know I'm drinking this. No, my boy. That has I'm not gonna mention because whatever we're under scrutiny for certain things. It has
Fuck it.
So, fuck, yeah, my boy. I'm not sure if you guys have watched Wolf of Wall Street, where that guy was driving the Lamborghini and he's just hallucinating and seeing shit. That was me. Like, even when I woke up blind. Like, screen was blank. I could see, but there's finer details of things I couldn't see. That's when you realize it. Now, that's why even now, when I go to places, I go with my own shit. If I could say what's in there,
Nah.
I just hate those people for not letting you know.
I'm not one to be like, let me taste, let me have this, let me like, it's that thing, you just don't know what the fuck is in.
But it's the thing Hoiti has his crew and entourage, and it's like, fuck, I know Hoiti. Then Hoiti's safe, and I'm just gonna say, oh, what you have there, my boy? No, I'm drinking Hennessy, and I'm okay. Let me grab a cup.
And the fact that
Yeah,
is
but
that
I
when I
think-
was khoitsi asna di chom tsa gagwe khoitsi ana di chom tsa gagwe o tsa ntse so
Yeah, see, that's the
Corruption.
shitty
Wait
part
until
about
it's
it.
so.
Because now it's that thing, when you get to that crew who's drinking that thing, they've already put it in that particular drink that you think is already safe. It's coming from whatever supermarket where it was actually purchased from, or a liquor store that it was actually purchased from. Now you just say, let me pour a drink. No, come through, my nigga. Yo, Kanti, somebody's looking
That's
at
why there was
I
this
think
thing,
that-
where people go with activated charcoal.
yeah.
Especially like women when they go to club, because they get what you call
Spiked.
spiked.
does
Then
activated-
activated charcoal, it absorbs toxins.
Yeah. Does it really like work as effective if people
It
make
does.
it sound
It
to be?
Because I know even with, for example, because I'm a dog breeder as well.
Mm-hmm.
Last my dog was poisoned and
Yeah.
guy charcoal, and a few things just to vomit out.
Yeah, just
whatever
to,
was,
yeah,
So
flush it out.
it does work to a certain extent.
Okay.
I
Now
think-
the fact that you're saying that,
I'm not saying
you
it's
know,
foolproof, but it does.
Yeah, no, but that is like a bit of proof to say, okay, you gave it this and it managed to just.
I think the biggest lesson here
Regurgitate.
is that don't touch other people's things.
Ne?
O ska rata dilo.
You see, the thing is, sometimes you're not really touching other people's things. Like Kagiso just explained. I just arrived. Neo's here, Kagiso's here, Lesego's here. I only know Kagiso. I don't know Neo and Lesego. Lesego is a hardcore fucking cocaine head. He's in it. He's even got liquid cocaine. That's just how heavy into this shit he is. Neo, on the other hand, just happens to accommodate Lesego, meaning she's also part of this
she
whole thing.
dabbles.
She can handle it. Now I'm a first timer. Kagiso probably either knows about it and doesn't really have their drinks, or Lena he just has, but he knows where to stop. Nakyafita, I pour my shot as normal as I normally have it. Normally they have like 5 mils, and I'm used to having 15 mils when I pour a shot. I'm here, I'm like, fuck, let's go. Cognac or whiskey, I love whiskey, I'm a whiskey
But
fan, let's go
you
for it.
can't put your trust on those people
Yeah.
to even tell you.
But that's
Thing
the
is, it goes back to
That's
when
the
I'm
thing,
saying,
to say,
Jorge-
my trust is with Kagiso.
yeah, but
And I'm
it-
trusting Kagiso to be chilling with the right people.
But it goes back to me saying that when I utseba khoitsi aliso Ananduane. Then Khweitsi with Lesego is a different person.
Exactly.
And then now you are with
but how am I
Lesego.
supposed to
Kagiso comes.
Because na zanki
And then when also money. When are you
Also,
but that's what I'm saying.
But that's why you can't
it's-
put your trust in
Yeah,
him.
you
because-
can't.
He's my friend.
Yeah, but
You know him
put your
in a
trust.
different
You
setting
need to
than with
trust.
Lesego.
Guys,
That's the issue. You know him in a
He's your
different
friend,
setting
yes.
than Lesego. You know hore, okay, Kagiso sometimes does these things, but you've never really seen him do it. And then now he's with Lesego who does it all the time.
I actually don't know.
But that's true. You know, like I've woken up on driveways. Also, it's like, what the fuck am I? Can't also at the parking. Also in the ditch because another accident thing. And how to when you guys sober up, you're like fuck. It's like we fucked up. Yeah. You know, as much as that's why LSG Ajo don't put too much trust in other people. And as Neo Ajo people have different characters when with this certain people. When we plan to copy KG can take a copy LSG. And LSG might have a high tolerance, he might seem normal to you, but he's crazy. He's crazy, can't do and how can tell you just go.
I clearly
wild.
trust easily. And now that you're saying that Katabaya Cup, there was a time when I was schooling in Cape Town, and it was a weekend, and we were just chilling with the boys. I used to chill with a few white boys. So there's that thing, we went to this, a friend of mine who was a white boy. He invited another white boy. He came through, chilled. And there's that thing to say, I asked that friend of his, we used to school together. So I knew him. It was not that thing that I didn't know him. And I was like, ish, man, guys, I'm thirsty. I need water. I'm still young. I'm like, hey, guys, I need water. And I was like, what's in there? And it was clear. It was liquid, just clear in a glass, you name it, type of vibe. You know what? So that thing to say, what's in there? And I was like, he's like, no. I was like, is it water in there? He's like, yeah, it's water. I was like, okay, fine, cool.
Water.
I'm thirsty. Can I just have this? Bruh. That guy was like, yeah. I gulped it.
LSD.
Like, it was literally, I was still young at the time. It was literally, I think he had vodka in there.
Fuck.
Bruh. That thing, I gulped it because I'm thinking it's water. I
vodka is very.
I trusted the fact that it was water. You know how you drink water?
Sure.
You drink it without panic. You
don't
literally
You
you gulp it. You know what? Even in sparkling water, you'll take a bit of a, caution when you drink it. Mona, he's literally saying, nah, this is plain water. You know what? I didn't smell it. I was innocently just literally drinking this. Yo. Bro, I was literally outside in the streets trying to get fresh air, and I'm feeling already this needs to get out. And it was like a fair amount of vodka. That's why I get it. This is not even like it's more than a shot, but in 12 and 50 it was like nine sonor. It was that thing yo.
No
That's when I
dash.
realized yo.
You can't
Please.
trust people.
Be fucking careful.
Yes, thing is,
What the fuck? I think that's when I got to
Okay.
see you.
wait, let me ask you this. If let's say you get somewhere and then Mutofi Lofa cup, are you gonna take that cup?
No, of course I'm not gonna fucking take it.
There's this trend I saw on social media. This guy, let's say, blow me go fella, ne? I'm gonna take a leak. When he comes back, he takes his drink, he pours it into everyone's cup, and he's like, "Let's all drink."
Let's all drink.
Simply, yeah, because people doesn't mean because we're a crew, we all have the same intentions.
That's true.
Some like previous episode we're talking about jealousy and envy.
Yeah.
Some person's like, go to nano bitte, take him man.
Shit.
Like,
And you know-
it happens. Like even that person out feeling the water. Well,
Yeah. He
he
represented
knew
to his water.
that this is vodka, not water, but he still gave it to you.
Have you ever had blackouts where you feel like I was
Something's wrong.
spiked here?
Yeah.
Linda. And you know when you drink like shapali botlolo, you drink in a cup.
Yeah.
And eventually you're gonna need to go and take a leak.
Like many times. Like it got to a point that
Yeah.
Or you just don't remember anything.
Asking myself is like, I'm driving. Not only am I putting myself at risk, it's other people as well. I'm like, nah. That's why some people are like, when are you a party pooper? It's at the end of the day that I'm behind the wheel. Yeah, I understand that. So there's certain things that I won't be able to do. Besides, I did that in my youth, so I don't need to repeat it. There's no point of me being reckless anymore.
Yeah.
So it got to a point like, you know what? Nah. That's why in most cases, lucky somewhere, bruh, I would get there with my own drinks. Then at least if kifitile then I'm on that level that I need to be. Then maybe like let's say Henneken one and I sip on it just to maintain the level that I'm on. But I don't need to go any higher than I am.
Yeah, true.
I think for me, what saves me is the fact that already once I step out of the house, I already know I'm already on high alert. So when I get to groove, I'm still don't
very
feel.
careful,
I'm very careful. Okay. I'm in a space where I know that I can't relax.
You need to make sure.
Even if I'm with people that I usually go out with, I'm still in a space where there's a lot of strangers.
Okay.
My crew,
you're in public. Yeah,
I'm in public. So for me, it makes me like I've heard many stories where people are getting spiked.
Exactly.
And
plus with you, it's probably worse because you're a woman.
I'm a woman,
Yeah.
so obviously I'll literally have my hand over my. If I'm drinking with a cup, I have my hand like this. You know, like all the
just to
things,
ensure
just
that
to
nobody
ensure
comes through.
Nobody.
I
I don't
sometimes
let anyone
become
pour my
paranoid
drinks.
with like a little bottle, like to say I'm holding a bottle, but that little space up top, anybody can always make a plan to be like, get up
And people are very slick. Like they can pass by you and be.
or somebody distracts and say, "Don't I am a couple?"
Well,
You're holding it
well,
there, you're like,
But cautiousness now, to be honest, now I can say cautiousness I learned from my father.
Mm-hmm.
It matters not how
Same
drunk he
here.
was.
Yeah.
He would know how much is in his wallet.
Yeah.
He would know where his wallet is. He would
Same
know where
here.
his phone is. He would know where his car keys are.
Same here.
You would never, he's drunk. Let me take advantage of
Never.
it.
Linda, in my life, I've never lost anything because of just negligence because I was drunk. Now, I've actually never really lost anything or misplaced anything because I'm very high alert. Like Nell just said, like I'm also a person who's like very in touch with whatever. Like even when I walk in Jersey, on days when I go to Jersey or when I have to go to Jersey, because I got a few business deals there and there, But anyway,
Business deals.
yeah, it doesn't matter what it is.
You don't want to X. Business deals.
So whenever I have to go, they can set up or we can say I'm very highly guarded. Like I feel myself without necessarily having to put my hands around me to say, should anybody come and be like in my pocket or, I wear pants that have like 6 pockets most of the time. So is that thing okay, fine. Should anybody come through and be like, okay, untape or trying to make a move, I'll be easily quick to be like, hey, what the fuck is up?
Yeah, I think
around.
When you go to places like Jersey, your senses, all of them,
already on high
shoot up.
alert.
But bro, let me tell you, there are
Because
people
you know
who will
what's
tell you
happens
to
in
say,
that
yo,
area.
banketse phone, kere jwang? What's up, kokai? Why bankela phone? Oleko,
And-
whatever.
Speaking about
those
group,
people, I can tell you right now, there was a level of naiveness. Go Joes, you can't be naive for shit.
speaking about groove, ne? One thing I'll say, what I appreciate about my boy Hoiti. When we go out, my boy, it's like we are Siamese twins. Like if I disappear, you will text and call where you, my boy, or and vice versa. There was a time I would take my feet because Hoiti was speaking to some girl because some girl had a liking to him. And the guy was.
Of course, he was speaking to some girl.
No,
They had a liking to me, so you didn't hear that part.
So girl afitla. Can't the girl walked up to the club? Atlilele mutwa high. So guy mo afitla ati kuzumngani wakho like hey. The guy is looking over there. Kiri, don't worry. I see the situation. Nothing's gonna happen. You understand?
I've got a similar thing with
Because
him.
even when I went to Carlton, when I went out just to take a call, when I turned back, he's here. He's like, are you okay, my boy? I'm like, no, I'm good. He's like, okay, I'm just checking on you. He went back in. So as much as we might get fucked, even the other time when we were from Tiger's Milk,
Yeah, Tiger's Milk, yeah.
bruh, we were like one eye open.
Yo.
When we were talking,
Heavy.
I'm sure that Uber driver is like,
But we
I'm
made it
good.
home safe, type of vibe.
Even when I got home, are you home, my boy? Because the Uber says they dropped you off.
Yeah.
No, I'm home. Okay, sharp. He passed out.
But that's the safety we
So-
try and maintain.
So, Mina, if I never go out with a person that I know who, if shit hits the fan,
You're gonna leave.
He's gonna leave. Nah. I make sure, and if at the end of the day you dip, then that's a bad judgment on my end. But now make sure if I leave with you, if something happens, you will be able, because I'm not one to cause shit,
trouble
and all
and stuff.
that.
Yeah, true.
If someone's causing trouble and
Then
something has to
there.
come, you are there.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, we came together.
It's
Yeah,
a must.
exactly.
Came together.
Now, that's my rule to say, even if when I come with you to any type of setup, whether it's a club, whether it's a picnic vibe, whether it's a whatever it is that has to just do with entertainment. Nah, if I come with you there, if I see people that I know, I'm not gonna now all of a sudden associate myself with
you
them.
get those people, eh?
You do get those people, and that also just annoys me to say no. I came with you, I dragged you from your house, or I dragged you from your comfort, or we agreed to come to this place. So all of a sudden now, because I'm seeing people I know now, no. It's either I will accommodate you as an individual coming to chill with us.
Sure.
Or it'll be that thing, okay, we're thinking, bro, my family's there's like 5 of them there. Are you comfortable with us going and chilling with them? If you say now, I'll be like, okay, now stress. Guys, sharp. I'm chilling with my person.
And I'm
here.
like that.
You name it.
Because even
then I'm like that. I'm not, if you are uncomfortable chilling with the people that I'm going to, I'm not going to be like, okay, I'm going to go and chill with them. I respect the fact that...
And you didn't know who they were going to be here.
Exactly. So why all of a sudden now I have to change? Because
even when we went to those picnic vibes, then after we went to Tiger's Milk, I met, like at the other table, there was that, okay, never mind the other table. But that guy I was speaking to, he's like, nah, my boy, because it's people I went to school with. He's like, nah, we're sitting over there, come join us. And I'm like, nah, we're sitting over here.
Yeah.
The best we can do is that we can join tables and we can all chill together.
We can all chill together, exactly.
But then they decided like, nah, then they got their own
whatever.
Another thing, even when we left, I'm like, sure, my boy, I'll see you later, whatever the case is. But I'm not going to now leave the people I came with simply because maybe there's more vibey or there's more alcohol. Like,
fuck that shit. I'm for that rule to say, I'm not going to get to a joint now all of a sudden because now I'm seeing new people now. Now I'm ditching you to be like, hey, dog, I have to get either agreement. If you are okay with chilling with them, then fine, cool.
What would be a situation where you don't become comfortable with chilling with people that know him?
I don't know. Like, I'm a person of aura. So if
I know who if it's girls that he went to school with, you're definitely going to be comfortable.
My man. Come on, man. Like, no, you're hitting home now.
In fact, you're gonna be telling him, "Fuck you, we're going there."
Why was I like a problem on the way?
You selfish bastard! You don't want us to go. Wangkwalla.
No.
Wangkwalla di channel. How much you can tell? Untima di chom.
That make me to a cock block.
Man.
I'll cut it until Monday. No more what I'm saying.
Masipa sano tonke sisa nyoko baba. No, but I'm very. I think me and Kagizo are very much the same. To say he also feels things that are not necessarily seen with the naked eye. He feels spirits. He feels people who have bad aura. I'm the same. To say I very much rely on my aura. If I don't feel you as an individual, I'm gonna sidestep. I'm gonna back off. As opposed to trying to connect for the sake of this particular individual.
Sure.
And now I'm very open with my people. Like if you're my person, I'll be like, hey dude, we're thinking I give feel if I be much or I give feel if I be copa. Let's just maintain our space, and we'll see how the night goes, type of thing.
Sometimes it's reading the room.
Yeah,
you just read the room. Sometimes I'll feel like you don't just kiki.
Exactly.
You sit down a bit,
and assess.
And I've had a couple of those instances.
Which ones?
Like those where, let's say it can be my people, but if my people are not feeling khoiti, I'm not going to leave him to dry alone.
Of course.
It can be that thing of, let's dip then. We go.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, so even if I come back tomorrow, but like, I'll tell you I can.
Yeah.
It's all good. But he shouldn't feel that way in my presence.
Exactly.
Because
Exactly.
I mean, even when we went to Tiger's Milk, although we went as a crew, maybe 10, 15 people.
Yeah.
But it was divided. Certain people
started
other
dispersing.
people are and one thing about Nali Khoiti, we don't no, we buy our own drinks. When we want to leave, we leave.
Yeah.
When there's mayhem, we leave. Whatever the cause is I came with you, nigga.
Yeah.
Yes, when you decided to tag along, but I came with you. Whatever the case is, we dip.
We fuck off,
Which is dope. Because one thing about groove places, because when you guys are drunk, bad decisions happen. So you need to be, especially if you guys are able to not control, but the other person is able to reason than the other person. Because when you can easily be swayed by your friends that you just found there, and they say, listen, from here, we are going there. And then when now it's a bad idea, you're going to tell your friend, oh, no, Donna.
the way.
No, you're not doing that. You're not doing that because you must understand 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 is going to happen when you go
But
there.
also make your make sure that your friends are not that gullible to put you in that position where you have to be a parent to them.
No, but
No, what I mean is there's certain people that are very reckless, Joe. Like,
Yo,
like,
bruh.
I don't have to be a daddy to
Exactly,
to
bruh. Like,
vice
you know,
versa.
everyone is a parent.
The only thing is that he's watching my back, but I'm not parenting him.
It's
Like,
And thing
No,
is,
you
they
take
take
too much.
advantage because when you do it once, when you parent them once, every time you go out, they expect you to do the same thing that you did first.
Yeah,
they have a
you
level
not
of selfishness.
Bruh,
Like,
like
you
now
know
you
it
have to your babysitter
Yeah,
now.
now you can get drunk.
You can handle 3 shots, but when you want to take 6, then you're like, no, I live once, it's my birthday. No, nigga.
Fuck your birthday.
I'm
And
taller.
I
Like,
had a
no.
friend. I had a friend where I think I only started enjoying groove when we obviously got older and we had different things to do, and I went to groove on my own and other people. That's when I started enjoying. I was like, actually, groove is not that bad, because all the time I had to babysit this person because yena khanwa adish. I want to get drunk as in yesterday. That's what she used to say. I want to get drunk as in yesterday.
What?
God damn.
And then, like,
I'm going to start saying that as proof. I want to get drunk as like yesterday.
So unana straight from the bottle. And even if like because I remember I was like tell and dash it and whatever. Literally when I drank it, I was like, there's literally no dash.
No
in here. She's like, no, it's fine. So that's how she drinks, right?
Yes.
Then I was like, no wonder I behave so I really go groove because muto ha dash utawa fast.
Gets to the point.
Ne? And then hata obatolwana. Or she doesn't know where her phone is, and I have to hold everything, her bag,
Oh,
her
she
phone,
loses stuff,
and she just wanders off and I can't find her. Yes. So I spoke to her, Gary, dude. I did it the first time, I did it the second time. I'm not always gonna do it. Gary, your issue is your drinking.
Yeah,
you have a
true.
problem. There's no way you can drink like that and it's fine.
Yeah.
Wabo? And then she only realized it when she got older. You know what, you were right. I had a problem. Really. Maraho babysitter.
That's wrong. Like,
You
when
put
you are
me,
there for fun,
you
like,
put
why
me in
would she
compromising
now
positions
be-
because now when I stop her from drinking, I'm like,
It's
you've
a
had
problem.
enough.
Now you are.
She wanders off, and then sa khutla ka bojala bo sa tsebeng gore o tshola ko kae. And then ke mmotse ke re o thotse kae bojala bo, are ke bunkile from tafule ele. Ke re, did those people give it to you? I don't know. She just took it. Ke re, dude, I don't know how to fight. When you know how to fight, not tsebolwana.
Those are the people that I want to buy kakel. Clearly, you're not going to stop this thing if also quiet.
That's a Santa Claus wish, bro. Like, God damn.
Literally. And there was a time where it got so bad to a point where she left me at a place. She invited me. She's like, no, let's go out with my friends. I'm like, okay, cool, let's go. And then when she gets there, obviously she got there fucked up. Number one. Number two, I already know that I can't drink. Because now this person is already fucked up.
She's already fucked up.
I have to take care of her. And we're already here. We bought tickets. We're already here. And then now, obviously, I don't know these people. It's my first time meeting these people. Did she not leave me there?
Ali fucked up, Ali John.
I don't know this place. She left me there.
Yo, she brought you there?
She brought me there. She
Yeah.
left me there. And then when I asked the other girl, she's like, no, we saw her getting in her boyfriend's car. And I was like,
Oh my goodness.
Nah, she's irresponsible.
That's why you must make sure you always have means of going home.
Nah?
that's when.
And now that's one thing I don't compromise.
I don't fuck
Like, I
around like
don't
that.
compromise. Like, and I'm one person that's very finicky. If I don't feel a place, I always make sure, King, should I ever go to a place, I calculate everything to say, Mozambique, I must make sure that I have Uber coming back.
And
I've got my passport on standby. There's no manga business. If I decide already I'm going to make this fucking Uber cross border, this motherfucking Uber is going to cross border type of thing. You know what? Like, I don't compromise. When it comes to my comfort, I don't fucking compromise.
I only started learning that as I got older and I had my own money. At that time, we were still young and we were going to the fresher states, Babysitting. Obviously, we're sleeping at the accommodations and whatnot.
Yeah.
And so I didn't know these people because these are her people. And I'm not a person, she was the one and I was still learning. And so I only started enjoying groove. Like now.
And you know, my folks growing up, they always used to complain, you don't let loose, bruh.
Yeah, you don't.
You always want to check and
Exactly.
And the other day, this girl sends me a voice note. It's like, I was actually happy when I invited you to the Braai the other day. You let loose. It depends. It was a safe environment. Dry, chill as kontlung. There isn't a lot of mayhem. Everyone there is like close.
To that circle. Yeah.
It's not someone who comes with the intention to cause harm. Strangers where you have to be on the lookout.
Hyper alert.
Yeah.
Bro, now I tell you, even Naneke va out till him pinch takata makala. Hey, make you drink. No, it's going to check
where it is.
If I pass out, am I safe?
Who am I with? And I think
also, even if though you're going for vibes, you know the crowd you're going for.
Exactly.
There's a certain crowd, like if you know you pass out or
nobody's gonna
understand. The next day, where's KG? Where did you guys leave KG?
They're not gonna search before they leave the event.
I've also realized that even if you're rolling as a crew and you guys are close, I think sometimes when people are intoxicated and you're in a space like Yago Groove, I think that's where you can gauge who someone really is. For me, I got to experience where as a crew, and then obviously, I'm getting drunk, and obviously when I get drunk now, but like last day I don't want to do this. Only one person of the whole crew, are you okay?
Yeah.
Do you want to go to the bathroom? Do you want to go home?
Yeah.
And everyone else didn't care.
Yeah. True.
You know?
That's when you see character.
That's when you see character more too.
That's when you see character more to us about the ways that thing out of the focus is on where they're at as opposed to who they came there with.
Sometimes someone crowd. Or sometimes someone you know this person as a caring person. Mara ere abe mo haraba to the person. They lose themselves. And you wondering, what the fuck is going on?
But that's wrong.
It brings the question of what?
How do you trust
what's your true character?
Yeah, exactly.
Is it when you forget people in the crowd?
Exactly.
Or you focus on me when we're just together? Who are you?
Yeah, who are you? Because say, how I'm fit to
those guys that I was telling you about, that when I got there, until the drink is laced. One thing I appreciated about them, when you go out, where's KG? Okay, KG, I saw that guy's looking at you sideways because that lady's looking at you. Just be aware. And if that guy's approaches into end or what's happening, you understand?
Yeah.
Yes, they may like their drugs and alcohol and whatnot, but it's that thing of, they're on high alert.
That's what I was saying to you earlier
KG,
on in the previous...
It's getting rough now, and I know you don't like such scenes. Let's dip.
Because now...
Let's go.
That one person.
When they finish fighting, KG, hey, Baba, we just fuck shit up at the back.
Let's go.
And the thing is, those type of people, because I learned from that one person, even if she's drunk, she will still ask, are you okay?
Are you fine? Yeah, true.
You want to go to the bathroom?
And that's important. That is very important.
Also, those people...
Especially if they're also introducing you to people that you don't know. I think that's very key. If, let's say, for instance, I'm bringing you to people that you don't know, you are my main priority that night. Why? Because I'm chilling with people that know me, that people that I also know, but they don't know you. So you are literally my priority to say, you are new in them or in their immediate circle of people that they chill with on, a leisure platform. So I need to ensure that you are okay because let's say bani, unless you've already now I see, and I never observe, like whoever that I come with in a foreign place, I immediately observe to say, are you okay? Who are you talking to? I watch your body language, and I'm not being a spy. It's more of I want to ensure that your comfort is first place. To say, are you comfortable? Whoever that you're talking, even if it's my family or even if it's my friends who I'm introducing you to, but because I know you're a foreigner in that clique, I will observe to say, I look at your body language. Are you comfortable with this person that you're speaking to? Are you okay with them? And as soon as I see that, okay, there's a bit of discomfort, what do? I approach the situation, come there, say, okay, let's smoke some drugs, go fetch the drugs, and I distract the situation just to try and be like, okay, fine, cool. Let me get you out of this situation. That's
you know what I wanted to say is that one of the things that you just said is that your friends, they will tell you, Jorge, they just fucked some shit up in the background, so you guys need to go. My nigga, I'm not rolling with those friends.
We said this in the previous episode, and I was about to comment on that.
Fucking
to say,
rolling with
look
those
what
friends.
Gahis was saying.
Friends that I know that they're capable of fucking shit up.
Those are sometimes you need to fuck shit up.
You know,
No,
No,
you're gonna get arrested.
Doesn't matter. We're not gonna get arrested.
Crazy.
Can I tell you something,
Sometimes you
LSG?
need to fuck shit up.
LSG, I mean,
You're gonna die.
nah.
Fuck it.
Friends are gonna kill
You said
Bro,
you were scared
anything
to
can
die in the
happen
previous
more life.
episode.
Okay, I'm not scared of to die.
So why are you scared to die now?
Okay,
in this
but
next
I'm
episode, in
gonna
this
get
previous,
arrested.
in this current episode,
I'm
why
gonna
you
get arrested.
last episode?
Now I can tell you one thing.
Die.
That person, that person without fail, he has taught me so much, and to a point that he has protected me so much. Gucci. Even before getting a job and all that, when we're making up bread, he's like, dude, I don't care. Now I'm always in psychiatric wards. I'm getting. But one thing he would do, when we get in trouble, he will take the rap for everything.
Papa. I don't even need him.
No, but mamela.
But remember, there's a good and the bad.
There's a difference.
Papa.
He's a bad person to society. However, he's a good person to you.
Okay. But
You know what I mean?
I'm still not rolling with you.
Thing is,
I understand. When
Papa.
you're scared right now.
Don't go.
Here's the thing. It depends.
Like, I mean,
You
come
see,
on.
ho, it depends. It depends because then there's people that are there and ready to fight for you.
You must know your people. Obviously,
You know?
the nuisances
So there's a difference.
you
How
wanna
to
distance yourself.
just know ho, it's anything and
Anything,
You know,
anytime.
you know how nice it is, and you know some people, because I know once, for example, because so this white people, yeah, you're the leader of this crew called Black
Nation.
Of course,
Black
they need
Nation.
gangster.
Yeah, boy. Plus, you know, Maburu, like, I'm quite a tiny guy. I understand.
You are the leader.
Leader.
Shit.
You know, he's a big shot.
My
The term
man.
big shot comes from being big.
Those fucking people. But because that guy feet like, hey boy, put that guy down. Otherwise, you and I have a beef. Can I go give my boo no sabalanta? But leader in Okanaka, if you have a problem with this guy, you have a problem with me.
You, boss.
And I'll tell you now, Ori, you know, if it was going to be a fight between me and that guy, there's no way I was going to win. That guy is 3 times my height. And never meet Opa because he's big, this big rugby guy.
Looks him.
But Ufikile, another guy just as big as he is, I feel like you're going to put that boy down.
Yeah.
I won't say what, but no, the bigger kids will still stock that Nintwana Tetenya. How about, oh, by Seta KG, you hard in Twana, Kitovile stock or Marakisa, so it's it's sometimes good knowing people that
Are bad.
if
This guy was a big dealer.
He was a big shot.
But what I'm saying is that not that I used to live that life, but you knew such people. And sometimes battlefield and on a normal innocent thing, you're in Twana, this is the problem that I have. What should I do in such a situation? I'm just Twana, it's simple. Just do 1 2 1 2. Not that you live the life that they live, but you know like now in my contact list, if Kara or something happens, you can just say, Twana, this is what happened. But Skawara boy, this is what I'm gonna do for you.
Sure.
If you live everything by the book, forget.
Yeah, you can't. Obviously, because we live in a world of hustling. You always need to know someone that knows something. That's why there's too much corruption. It's because people will not put people that they don't know on. For an example, there's people that sell jobs,
Yeah.
Just like
especially in government. It's a normal thing.
Just like
A
RDP
career,
houses.
ibile. It's a career.
One understand. So you'll always know someone that knows someone. Sometimes it comes in handy. I mean, imagine you don't have a house, and then someone that you know knows someone that sells a house for 20K. I mean, who's gonna say no? Mara mfana ke di bona kaofela. Anything that's gonna land me in jail.
Yo.
You know, let me off topic anyani. I was listening to
Is this guy aware of
what?
just life in general?
What?
Okay, tell me something, Lesego. Let me be personal. And after this question, can we move on to the next topic?
We'll probably
I
No,
still
we
wait
have
for the
to.
next topic.
No, we
There's no next
Still-
topic.
it's still
Yeah,
this
we
one.
play
Whatever
way
topics we had
off.
next, we'll adjourn.
Are you serious?
Yeah,
Well,
we're
there's
on
short
a
topics.
tangent.
Come on, guys.
We
Let's,
got
let's
carried
do
away.
short
No, these
We
are
topics.
went
very-
on a tangent, man. nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then
I
we're
don't
not
even know
supposed to,
how we
guys.
got here.
Come
It's
on.
the bev,
continue.
though.
We got
Not
carried
the
away.
bev.
No, it's not
Lesego's
the
like,
bad.
yeah, man.
The conversation was flowing.
Yeah, the
See,
conversation
this
was
guy.
flowing.
But look,
I'm looking.
do you think you're going to get rich? Do you think you want to get rich, right?
My nigga, I am going to.
What are you going to be?
not want to.
A millionaire, a multi-millionaire, a billionaire, a
I know
multi-billionaire?
that I have to catch a couple of buddies to become a billionaire.
Right, you
Am
know
I
you're
really?
bad for using the word baddies.
Yeah, you are. You're banned from that. Please
Okay,
don't
so
use the word baddies anymore.
You're gonna make us fight a certain tribe.
You
But
get what I mean?
yeah,
I know ladies are already fighting.
Exactly.
And I batho ba lwantshana ba rata.
Exactly. What's it about that?
Ra ba rata. Ra ba rata. Wa nkwishisha.
So, yeah,
So my question is,
am I willing to do
what do
whatever
you
it takes?
want to be? A millionaire, multimillionaire,
billionaire. Don't even go
a
for-
billionaire.
Yeah.
Okay, fine, cool. So now, my reality question, and this goes for the street squad as well. to
Am
say,
I willing to do whatever it takes?
Unfortunately, in this day and
Get
age,
rich or die
nobody
trying.
is going to be rich without doing a little bit of bad, and bad means illegal. So,
Am I willing?
are you thinking that in this current
plead the fifth. Don't incriminate yourself.
role that you are playing, or in this current pace that you're going at, do you think that that will give you billions, or do you need to do something that is a bit of illegal to get you into that space?
There's smaller illegal things that I'm willing to partake in.
Will they
Nigga said
implicate
plead the
you?
fifth. The hell?
Will they get you in jail?
Of course, it's illegal.
So why the fuck are you scared to go to fucking jail
I'm not gonna go
over chilling with people who
Mkanye is
are
gonna drop
corrupt?
the soap.
I'm not willing to do something that is obviously gonna get me in jail.
Everything that you are willing to do to get rich is going to get you in jail.
No,
Because let me tell you,
Lesego.
as an innocent
I can
person,
maneuver
Crazy.
this shit.
Street
He's
Squad,
not
as an
willing-
innocent person in this life, in this fucking country, if you're living your life by the book, you're not going to get rich.
Yes,
so what
I
I'm
mean.
saying to you, you need to do something illegal.
Can I say
to
a quote
be in
before we were
the
never-
right spaces?
There's a quote by Arnold Schwarzenegger, ne, where he's like, in order to make it, you must be able to break the rules, not the law, but break the rules.
Okay.
And in most cases, unfortunately, breaking
is the law.
rules
It's breaking, the law.
is breaking the law. So,
Lesego.
for example, in fine, it might not be illegal, but in sports, doping. There's a lot of
Yeah.
athletes that dope in order to reach the level that they want to reach at.
Exactly. And they can be disqualified from that particular sport and probably never ever work or be in that industry anymore.
But we're not
Simply because
athletes, unfortunately.
they're fucked
Our
up.
our type of doping is quite different to what athletes would mean or be.
Okay.
It's not as deadly
Listen,
for us as the athletes.
I feel like what you're saying is that you're not willing to go to jail over something that is stupid, like fighting at a club.
It needs to be worthwhile.
It's something that if he goes to jail, it must be something that he consciously decided to do himself, not because he's rolling with
Imagine
someone.
I'm going to jail because we're not Kwazise
Ukwazise
now.
mode.
Now I'm associated with you. Nigga, fuck you. Go to jail.
That's a terrible example. That's a terrible example.
Sorry. But
No,
you,
but
you know what I mean.
I get
No, I
what
don't know
Mr.
what
is
you mean.
saying. You're not willing to go to jail for someone else.
Okay,
Or
now I
being
get your point.
Yeah.
I'm not willing to go to jail for like dumb shit.
Yeah,
But
for
you'll
something
still
cheap.
go to jail.
Of
Can I go
course.
to jail when I know
I
this
could have
one
avoided.
I took a conscious decision, I'm doing it.
Then say
and
that.
it was going to benefit me.
Don't act like you're not willing to do illegal stuff. Because you already look illegal.
I know. You can close the show.
All right, Street Squads, thank you very much for tuning in. You're watching Global Streetz Live, and please keep on watching. Please tell a friend to tell another friend that we are obviously coming with the pump. We're coming with everything that is required in this country, for that matter, before we obviously go international. And yeah, let's do what we do best. And we are out of here.